Welcome to King Speaks, and I'm your host, Joseph Abraham, and I'm here with some good news, guys. I love this topic, right? Today we're going to talk about taking advantage of the moment where you at right now with what you have. It's very important for us to take advantage of where you at right now because it's molding you for your future. It's actually working for you. Everything that you have right now is literally going into your purpose and building up your character. This is why you're in the season that you're in. This is why you're in the position that you're in, is to mold. It's something that's in you that needs to be birthed. But first you have to become that thing in order for you to attract what you desire. Everybody has a solution. Everybody has the ability to change their reality, but they must become the thing that they're searching for. Meaning, you guys know, I talk about it all the time, that I've been in the restaurant industry for more than 12 plus years, and I've worked every position in the restaurant except own it, okay? So it was building me to understand service, how to serve people. And it was some jobs when I was working, I didn't want to be there, right? But I knew it's something about this place that God has me that I need to learn something from here in order to go to where I really want to be. I always knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Right? Working in the restaurant industry is a high level of training ground to understand entrepreneurship, because a restaurant, it has its up days and down days, especially when I was a server. Right? When I was a server, bartender, I seen it. I seen the ups and downs, but I had to become more creative when the days, when business was moving so slow. I had to up my sales game, and I had to upsell the customers and create an atmosphere so they can want to spend more money, because if the check was high, that means my tip would be higher, right? So me understanding this, it was actually creating to understand how to service people. And this is what I do now. I actually serve people with my purpose. I actually consult people because I understand the needs of what people need. So I understand when people came into the restaurant, they want to have an experience. So it was my job to cultivate this atmosphere and this experience. These people worked hard for their money. So I had to get into the psychology. Okay, what is going to make somebody spend more money, their hard-working money, where they labor for this? Because people work hard to enjoy their money. I had to get into the psychology of the person. When I first started, right, I first started as a dishwasher. Right. So I didn't have to understand the customer because I was in the back. But I understood these plates, these dishes has to be cleaned. So me being molded from a dishwasher, taking out the trash where nobody sees me, I'm putting in the work. I'm making sure the plates are clean so the customer can receive their food on a clean plate. So it was still building me up. So when I had the opportunity to actually become a server, I understood even from there, when the lights wasn't on me, I was still building a character of service. When nobody was looking, when I had to take out the dirty trash, when I had to deal with the smell of the dishes, right? But it was building a character so I can serve people and be a solution to their needs. How can I make your life become better? How can I make your experience better? It's what I do today. I help people unlock their highest potential, and I help coach people enter into entrepreneurship and operate in their purpose so they can live the life that they truly desire. So it's actually creating an atmosphere so that tree or that plant can flourish. So I just pull out what's already inside of you. What I cultivate this place in you where you're able to see it now. I help you achieve your goals. And that was the same thing as being a server, because I was catering to the needs of the person, because it's how people remember how you make them feel. And I remember I just had customers. They would just wait on me. I mean, I was like, look, my section is filled. They didn't care. They didn't care to wait. Why? Because I created an atmosphere for them to experience. Maybe they had a hard, long week, and they just like, you know what? I need some peace. I need somebody to serve me. I need somebody that care enough to help me not think about my problems. And that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did when I would take myself out of it and see, what do this person need? I would actually, on my off days, think about, okay, somebody's working right now. What are they going through? So when they come to me, how can I make them feel? Can I make them laugh? And I'm telling you, I was a jokester. I would make you laugh so hard that everybody else would be like, what is going on over there? I want to be in that person's section. Why? What is he doing to make them laugh? Because, man, laughter is true healing. When you get people to laugh and they get to forget about their issues and problems, it's just a blessing, man, if you can do that. So you right now, no matter where you at, I know you might not want to, you might not like where you're at right now, but I guarantee you, if you want to be successful, you have to master where you at right now, because it's going to intertwine. It's really intertwining into your purpose. It's not like where you at right now is going to be different from where you're going to be in the future or where you want to be. It's going to have some interlude. So you have to build that character that you want to be. You have to become that person now in order to abstain the success when it comes, so you can actually be a solution. And some of you might be working in these restaurants, maybe at McDonald's, or maybe you're just working at the Braves Stadium, right? Or the New York Yankees. You're probably working in the stadium, and you're like, man, I know it's more to life. I just need to find my purpose. And once I find my purpose, then everything else will be good. No, you must focus in on where you at, because you're at where you at for a reason. This is a great training ground for you to become better, so you can be the best version of you. When you pull that passion out of you, then, and you serving and you're caring and you're building this character and you're building this person, this is what society needs. So we need you to be at your highest level. We need you to be at functioning at this great, like as a great human beings. We don't need human beings in society to tear other human beings down. You must become a solution, and it starts with where you at. It starts with you identify, okay, I'm here. What can I do to make somebody else's life better? Because when you focus on someone else's problem, that's how you can become more successful in life. So where you at right now, don't be upset. Begin to engage with the atmosphere that you're in. What can I learn from this job? What can I learn? If you're intern, what can I learn right now that will help me in the future? It's not when you get there, you change. No, you change now. You become that thing now so you can service other people. I mean, it used to shock me when people used to say, you know what, we're gonna wait for Joseph, and I mean, it'll be 45 minutes, guys. People will wait at like they came out with their family. They will wait until I have enough room, and it just didn't matter. Hey, are you frustrated and unclear about your purpose in life? And maybe you feel like you're tired at working at the job or the career that you have or the business. Maybe you have some success, but you don't feel that fulfillment. Well, I'm here with great news. you can go to kingspeakslife.com right now and connect to our coaching programs and also our community of high achievers that's actually living in their purpose and fulfillment and living a life that they can spend more time with their family and they can enjoy more of life, okay? Because 98% of us actually leave this earth without living the life we were meant to have. So head over there and enjoy the rest of the episode. Peace. It's why, because I made them feel a certain way. I created an atmosphere. I began to master. And once I began to master the atmosphere, once I was like, because in the beginning I was like, okay, well, I'm just here to make money and then I'm whatever they give me. No. I found out when you make people feel good, you actually get what you want. I wanted to make more money. So once I dialed in into creating this atmosphere, I mean, my section, I would have different candles. They would be like, why you got all this stuff in this section? Why? I was setting an atmosphere. I wanted you to feel so good about your experience that giving me your money, you don't feel bad now. You're not going to penny pinch me. You're actually going to give more than you would have. So I would have, and it wasn't like my section was busy every night. It was just me creating this atmosphere and me showing this level of service. I was able to get more tips and people be like, wait, it was a slow night. How did you make $300? How did you make $400? You only had maybe 5 tables. It was the quality. It wasn't the quantity. It was plenty of other people that had more people rotating the tables. And at the end of the night, they was burnt out. I understood if I create an atmosphere, if I make people feel good, if I master where I'm at and go a little deeper, even on my off days, understanding the psychology of people, then they will spend more money. Because people spend money because they feel like it. And if you begin to master where you at, I remember a story. This young man was telling me about a woman that worked at Publix, and she was the cashier. And she was only making about $15 an hour. Older woman, maybe in her 40s, right? And she kept the consistency. Her line will be long, and people would just want to wait and so they can just speak to her because it was something about her service. It was something that she tuned into. It was something because before then they said, she would come and drag. She didn't really want to be there, but something shift. I don't know. Maybe she might have had a coach to tell her, you need to become what you want people to give you. You need to become that thing. You need to create the atmosphere. If your job sucks, you need to create it, right? She probably had a coach or maybe an epiphany. Something clicked, like, aha. She had an aha moment and she began to say, you know what? I'm going to go above and beyond and I'm going to make sure I have conversations. I'm going to make sure I'm more jovial. And what happened is, one day she came across a CEO that was a normal customer around there, and he had a business, and he offered her a position in his company to be a customer service development manager. So she took the job, and I believe that was maybe 90 to $110,000, guys, because she stayed consistent. Because he's seen her stay consistent and he's seen that she was a solution to his problem. He was having issues with the employees at his job and he brought her in to actually work full time. So making from $15 an hour, I mean, a yearly wage, that $15 an hour, what is that? That's maybe 20,000 or maybe 18,000 a year to now 10 time, it's a 10 time X increase because she stayed consistent. She cared more. And this is how powerful it is to master the moment. Take advantage of where you at right now so you can build that momentum up so you could begin to attract what you desire. You have to be that thing now. You have to care more now, not wait till later. Once you care more now, that thing could begin to identify you. So when the opportunity come, it's coming in consistent flow. And once you stay in that consistent flow, I guarantee you, you will be successful. I never seen no one that stayed consistent, stay broke or stay underpaid. The only people that's overworked and underpaid is the people that's not consistent. It's a law. It's a law, right? Everything around us, the cars that we have, they're consistent. They're consistently being used and they're making the same model. They're greatness. That should be your ideal goal, is to stay consistent in the greatness that you have right now. Cultivate what you have right now. Okay. And I guarantee you, your life will begin to shift. And once your life begin to shift, your income is going to shift as well. All right. So take advantage of the moment. It's not by chance that you're at this job. You're at this job for you to cultivate a character so you can be great. It's something that what you're doing now is going to help you in the future. It's not, don't take it for granted. Stop complaining about where you at and start cultivating where you want to be and bringing where you want to be into the now. Once you begin to work what you have and not stop looking outwardly and start focus on inwardly and building up and becoming that person, everything will begin to align. And it would, your life, because you'll begin to become a better person and everything around you would just become better. All your situations, it would just become better. The people around you, you'll begin to attract people that you actually want to hang around without you even need to ask. It's just something people can feel, that work ethic, that consistency. When you start to go in rooms, people will begin to gravitate to you because they understand you are the solution. And once you have that mindset, I am the solution. I am the solution. And when you are the solution, if you're that tree that produce apples, walnuts, whatever it is, all you have to do is be in that one place and every bird will come to you. Humans, bird, everything will come to you because you have a solution. You have a need that I want. So I hope this was really good for you guys. Remember, stay focused and be great. Until next time.